you know, like I say, normally quite light and breezy, but this is just annoying. This is just really stupid and annoying. Hi guys, and welcome back to another absolutely scorching day. It's beautiful today. I was a little bit late up, it's about 10 o'clock, and I just opened the greenhouse and it's a whopping 40 degrees in there. So everything's wilting a little bit. You can see behind me I've taken some things out to let them cool down a bit, but certainly something to be aware of on the weekends. That late start can be a bit damaging for your plants, so I've got to keep on top of that. But yeah, another beautiful day for pottering around the allotment. It's a bit of a state at the moment, to be honest, and I'm going to be taking care of some nuisances today, I think. There's some stuff like this behind me, big old wood pile, a load of scrap pallets. Going to try and take care of that. Another thing that's bothering me a lot more than I thought it would is the weeds in the greenhouse. Lighting's not great, but you can just about see them. You can see they're coming up all around the inside. So it's a bit of a big job, but I think I'm going to take everything out. Get all the plants out, move the tables around a little bit and lay down some matting in there because it really is ridiculous. I have to go in pretty much every day and pull up the weeds at the moment, so yeah, not ideal. Everything I planted last week is doing quite well. All the salads are okay. The Andean salad leaves kind of looking a bit sad. They weren't really hardened off that well. They look okay, but just a little bit of kind of wilting. Looking a little bit sorry for themselves. Yeah, carrots haven't come up yet. Potatoes looking okay as always. And all the brassicas are fine. They haven't been got by slugs just yet. So I think we're on to a winner. Some of the salads in here are doing really well. These first ones that I put in have really exploded past few days, which is really nice to see. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get doing. Let's do some stuff. Apologies, we've got a multitude of strimmers on today, just like last time. So I've cleared it out and you can see this weed growth is like, it's ridiculous. There's just so much, and that's the bits I could get to. Under here, I've had it set out with some compost bags basically to try and exclude the light. But you can see it's just crazy. There's loads of it, so yeah, I'll carry on getting these paving slabs up and all that and go from there. Oh my god! You know, I normally go for quite light and breezy and happy, but my god, this is frustrating. Who builds potting tables that are bigger than the door of the greenhouse? And then who puts them inside the greenhouse knowing that they won't be able to get them back out again? Idiots. And I mean, that wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world if the greenhouse bolts didn't all just break all of the time. So I had to take out the upright, and this one broke. So that was just spinning. Can't get that off. So the same thing with this one down here. There was one down here. First one I turned and it immediately snapped. It's so frustrating. I hate it so much. So, anyway, good thing is the tables are out. I don't know if I want to put them back in, right? Like, they're nice enough. They're good. It seems a shame to waste them. But I'm either going to have to modify them to make them thinner so I can get them in and out, because I'm not doing this again. Or I'd just build some new ones. Maybe use the uprights, because those those 2x2s or whatever, the uprights are actually, they look alright. But oh my god, you know, like I say, normally quite light and breezy, but this is just annoying. This is just really stupid and annoying. But at least they're out, and yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. The stupidest thing is that I never noticed this. There's a colossal bramble root here, and I'm not going to be able to dig that out without getting all of this, the foundation, up. And now it's all screwed in. You know, I don't want to be upsetting the foundation, because if I put uneven tension on it, the glass could smash, basically, if the frame tries to twist and contort. So, I mean, there's a lesson here, which is spend more time preparing your greenhouse base. Don't do what I've done. There was kind of a logic to it. Originally, I thought maybe I'm going to have planters in the ground. You know, maybe tomatoes on this side or something. But I think realistically, it's just going to have to, it's all going to have to be matted. I'm going to have to try and get that bramble root up as best I can. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to go around again. There's a load of gaps under here, so not good. Some here as well. And that's the other issue with the weeds. I mean, it's one thing, the aesthetics of it and them growing up, but I really don't want them in the foundations here, because they'll start to undermine it, and if you pull up the weed, you end up taking half the foundation with it. So yeah, gonna get the weeds up, fix the foundation, level out the ground, put some matting down. I think I'll check in with you soon. Oh my god, it's like 12:30. Spent like 2 hours just weeding the floor in here, and I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. This is not fun. Not a fun job. I think generally I try to portray a picture of how fun allotments are, but sometimes there's jobs like this that are just not good, and it is my own fault. I should have done more preparation the first time round, but I'll show you what it looks like in here at the moment. I'm gonna get some more material because I'm a bit worried about the foundations being undermined and those gaps that keep turning up. But yeah, I want to get a level in here, then put the matting down, maybe make some alterations to these benches, and then put the paving slabs back in, I think. But I think this is just the only thing I'm going to be able to do today, and if I can get this done, I'll be pleased. There we have it. It's all been dug over, basically. I've got a little tool, this one, which is, it's actually marketed for dandelion roots, but it's just as good for bindweed. So bindweed and bramble I've been trying to get out of here. And I mean, there's just been loads. There's loads of bramble that I missed. There were a couple that were actually under this sleeper, fully under, so I had to dig them all the way out, get the root out, and then pack it back in. And yeah, I managed to get that one out as well. Not fully. I mean, it's still alive down there, but I got the most of it out. So yeah, it's a bit of a battle, this one. Bit of a battle. I dropped my tool, but yeah, I'll give you an update soon. Well, I'm still alive. It's so hot. There's a whole wall of this greenhouse, and it's still 30 degrees. So, what I'm doing now, aside from trying to catch my breath, is get these slabs level. When I first did it, I just kind of chucked them in, and I thought, it doesn't matter if they're not level. And then I started putting shelves on them, and then you realise, it does matter, because every time you step on one slab, the whole thing rocks, and if the table's resting on that, then the whole table rocks, and it just doesn't feel very good, you know. You got the plants shaking around and stuff. So trying to do this a bit more permanent, and you can see that whole thing is on a slant, and just trying to get them level. Got the first one done okay, so it is doable. It's just time consuming, and it's so hot. So it's break time. I'm gonna go back and get a drink before I dehydrate and pass out. The main thing I'm going for is that if I distribute my weight on this, it doesn't rock and make loads of noise, because that's what they were doing before. They were all grinding up against each other. So these are all fine, but these ones are... That's a horrible noise that I don't want. So hopefully when this is all done, not only will it be a lot more practical with the weeds, but it will actually look a hell of a lot nicer as well. So it will feel like I've accomplished something. So after the delivery, I've got some more slabs in here. They weren't quite the right size, as you can see. I've had to go a bit crazy paving with these ones, but it could look a lot better. I am well aware of that fact, but I mean, I think we've done all right, haven't we? The weeds are going to have a much tougher time now. I think we're going to have weeds coming up here anyway, surfacing that way, but I don't really think there's any way to stop that. You know, they're going to come through either way, short of me taking up the whole base and putting matting between the timbers and the soil. It's about the best I can do, I think. So yeah, there we have it. An awful lot of work, this, not fun. Gonna get the, well, I don't know if I am gonna get the door back on. I haven't done anything with these tables yet. And they're stupid, aren't they? They're stupid tables. I don't know. I am really tempted to cut their legs off short and put them on the timbers. I think I might do that today. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You'll see in about 1 second whether or not I do that or not. We're back. As you can see, door's back on. Tables are in, but I have this, and I'm going to take these tables apart and sort them out so I can actually get them out again. So this is a very clear demonstration of my issue. This is the current width, and this just about fits. Like, it's very tight, but it just about fits. But as soon as you put anything on the outside of this, you're unable to get out. This one is literally like 2 centimeters too long, which is infuriating. The weird thing is, and I suppose the good thing is, there is play in this. So there's this gap here, and there's another one on that side. So take both these pieces out. See, if you just shift these along, even that little bit, that brings us to 55 exactly. So if I put those back in and just trim off a little bit at the ends, then they should be reusable. Let's get those little bits off. So next up I have 2 of these pieces. This one's going to go here, and the other leg will go on the back. That's just a few mil long, so I've got to take out 3 mil on here and also create a cutout for the leg on here. Just push this back. It would have been nice if I had a chisel, but we made it work. And there we have the 2 cross beams that are going to sit on top of the legs. Oh, so guys, with those cut, and pretty nice cut for this, keep the drill. But yeah, pretty nice cut. I think that's me done for today. It's 8 o'clock. I've been up here since 10 with a bit of a break, so super long one. I haven't got that much to show for it, to be honest. It's just these paving slabs and the membrane. But hopefully it will slow down those weeds immensely and stop them kind of undermining the foundation quite so much. A bit of an interesting one, unusual one. Lost my rag, which is quite funny. There was a lot of shouting and swearing at inanimate objects today. But you know, that's just how it goes, isn't it? Showing the journey, bringing you along. Not always going to be smiles. But no, if you did watch, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I've had lots of people messaging me and telling me that they're watching and enjoying it, and it really is lovely. It's such a nice feeling. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.